Well, hello, my dear companions. Welcome back to what's left, or to what remains of Edith Finch.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Why would they rope off Calvin's part of the room?
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Because if I'm correct, the next chapter should be Barbara. Oh, I love these secrets. These are some sick, interesting rooms. I would love to live in this kind of old house, you know, have these all different secret
The passages
entrances.
were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
I mean, I want to go there, but I want to check this first. Milton. Well, let's open it up. Oh, so this is Barbara. This is Barbara's room.
Edie's father Odin built the original house.
Yeah. So this is Barbara's room. But yeah, if we go through here, we can actually get into Barbara's. Okay, so then I'm doing it right. Then I'm doing it correctly. So let's see what happened to Barbara.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Oh, she was. Look at that. She was in different movies, or at least one movie.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, growing up as a child star, it has to be really take a toll on you.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Well, okay. Of how she died?
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
Okay.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream.
Okay.
Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been.
Damn.
But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter.
It's Walter, yeah.
Comeback was
Walter should be in the next chapter.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box.
Oh.
The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Ah.
I'll be back in a sec.
We're gonna head back to that music box.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
love
As she
the
wound the key,
comic
she listened for Rick, but the house
style
was silent.
of this. Music. Hello?
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
This is so cool. I would play a whole game like this with comics panels.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman Killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Rick?
The fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Rick. Damn, we smashed him.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you...
She
Damn.
threw him out.
She literally slammed the door on
There
him.
was something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show.
But how she did?
Hours
How did she
later,
die?
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
I don't think it's a trick. The music again. I love it. This is so cool. Tell me what you think about this comic panel way of telling a story. I think it looks great.
Walter, are you there?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Oh, the hook man is behind us.
Bob returned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Okay, good, good.
And he really was.
This is a good story.
He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Window? No? This here.
That night, she played her part beautifully. She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
No. We need to find Walter. But where is Walter though?
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
Can we hit him? There we go. Oh!
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Yeah, this is what I hate about horror games or horror movies, you know. Or mostly movies. When they actually got the killer down, they just leave their weapon and run away. If I got the killer down like this, I would just keep smashing him until he was a pulp. You see? And he's gone. Yeah, this is what I'm...
Had vanished. She
This is what I'm
listened for
talking
his
about.
breathing, but all she heard was
God.
at the door. She heard whispering.
That's another
It was
crutch
coming
though.
from inside the house.
What? Oh, yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh my god.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true.
It was a surprise party.
She saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was
No.
famous.
No, wait.
Final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent.
I thought they were her friends, you know, having like a surprise
She had
party.
a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night.
Rick. Who was Rick though?
Hiding under his bed the
Oh, yeah.
whole time.
Yeah.
It was all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box was all they ever found of her.
Tucked inside the music, an ear.
Now that's what I call a real.
I mean, this is a fan
tale.
theory of how she died. I mean, it's a comic, but still. It's an ear. Oh my god, that's so dark. I love it.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
I guess. She was famous until the very end. As I said, that's how she died in the comic, but we don't really know how she died in real life. Maybe she was killed in real life. Okie doke.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
We should go and play with the music box.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Yeah, so she was the star of the family. Let's see if we can go to the music. Maybe we should go to Walter's room, because Walter, I think, is next. Keep spinning, keep spinning. There we go. There we go. There we go. This is such a beautiful house. I mean, I think it looks, I mean, pretty damaged throughout the year, but still, I love this kind of house. Sven. Is Sven next one? I'm not sure. Anyhow, let's continue.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Tetanus shot, yeah. So Sven liked to build things.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Okay.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Maybe.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
What? What kind of secret door is this? This looks like a bunker. It's so dark.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
Once about why did people keep disappearing, and why is this house connected to a cave?
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Oh, and Barbara was yeah. So when she died, he just lost it. He just isolated himself and yeah.
If there's a pattern in all these stories,
So this is like a, what is it called? Like an apocalypse bunker shelter. Look at this.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Yeah, but why not? What happened to this family? That's beautiful actually to have in a bunker like this. Walter, look at that.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
Wait, what?
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
Did he just lost it? Did he just lose it and moved into a bunker inside the house?
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane.
No, I don't think you're sane, man. I think
Having
you
a
lost
schedule,
it for
living for
30
today.
years.
I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
I mean, I think all of these, or most of this, are just metaphors, you know?
And then one day, everything just
Yeah, 2005. This is the day.
stopped.
This is when he died.
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
He just isolated himself.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
Seems like he completely lost it after Barbara's death. Gosh, you know, I would love to have these kind of things in a house, you know, with the bunker, with
I know
the
it's out
secret
there
passages and
somewhere.
such. Is he talking
Whatever
about the
killed
monster?
Barbara.
Whatever killed Barbara. Oh. So he completely lost it because maybe he knew who killed Barbara. At least he heard who killed Barbara. And he was afraid of the killer and he just isolated himself and lost
Molly.
it. And Molly. And Molly.
And Calvin.
Okay. I don't think we're talking about the killer. Serial killer here. I think we're talking about the disease. I think we're talking about the disease.
Maybe this is all a mistake.
As I said, I'm
But I
pretty
need
sure.
to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me.
So I think we're talking about like a hereditary disease of sort.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
Yeah. I mean, canned
I don't mind
peach.
if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
No, that's a train! Holy shit. Oh, this game, man.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
So he lived in the house for 30 years without at least Edith and Edith, Milton and Lewis knowing about it. That is a messed up. That is so messed up.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
I mean...
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Totally secluding himself from the rest of the
But
world.
if she never told me about an uncle under the house,
Yeah,
I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
exactly. All the
I
things you
don't
didn't
want to
talk.
make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Yeah, she literally... I mean, and the thing is that the mother, Dawn, was okay with Walter just secluding himself.
Now that there's only one of
That's-
us left. Or maybe two. I thought it...
One or two, so maybe Edith. Yeah, we don't know about... We don't know about Gus and Dawn. Maybe our mother is still alive. We don't know. Let's see.
was time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else.
Yeah. Next one should
But now
be...
I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem.
Yeah, exactly. Because I don't know
Maybe we
how...
believed so much in a family curse. We made it real.
Yeah. But the thing is, so far... I mean, I would think it was like a family curse, some kind of hereditary disease. But at the same time, the things we've seen in the memory so far, they have died of accidents and such. Maybe the different members just died of different accidents, and if they felt like they had a curse on the family. Why would you put a train there? That's so messed up. Was he like a conductor, maybe? Beautiful. So beautiful.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
What about the shares in the trees? Someone standing there? Is that a statue?
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
No, Edith. No.
But I thought you should know about your family.
I thought you should know. So the thing Edith is saying now, is she talking with someone else?
And the history you're a part of.
Oh, maybe she's writing like a biography. We're maybe reading Edith's
Though to be
biography.
honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Yeah, I think Edith is writing her own
I think
biography.
people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
That house,
When you
though.
look at the house,
Yeah.
had that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness. Any of it seems possible.
Oh, this is a swing. Yeah, this is a swing. This is where Calvin died. Oh, here.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Yeah.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Oh, that's messed up. Yeah. The cemetery. Sorry guys, I'm just looking because I know
It's
what
embarrassing for
chapters
me to admit this, but
we have, because I want to know how far I should play. Okay.
the pet cemetery may be more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Derpy, burpy, chirpy, furpy, lurpy. Yeah, I love these names. And Lucy the dog. Tucker, Coco. Oh, maybe all these are animals. Yeah.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Yeah, look at that. And Cal with the moon. He wanted to move to the moon. Walter. The man in the cave. The star was Barbara, yeah.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea.
Oh,
My
so
mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Is that Odin?
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
No. Oh, so that is Odin. Is that his monument?
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
That is the old house. That's how they got the bricks for the fireplace. Because they got the bricks from the old house and just can transport it to the land. And wow. Huh. Wait, am I supposed to do anything else with this? Okay.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Sam.
Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Her dad. So our mother, Madan, her father, Sam. Yeah, because Walton didn't get any kids. So all these kids, Walter, Sam, Calvin, Barbara, Molly, the only one who got kids was Sam. And it seems like he got Gregory, Gus, and Dawn together with his wife Kay. And of these kids, Dawn was the only one who got kids, and she married Sanjay. And Sanjay and Dawn got Lewis, Milton, and Edith. Us. I see. Okay.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Oh, so that's why she I guess Dawn kind of went mental. She lost both Gregory and Gus somehow. And then we lost, and yeah, she as well lost family. We lost our siblings, and she lost both her brothers and her 2 sons. Poor Dawn.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me
Yeah.
thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Yeah. Learn the truth about family. I think it's so important to know some of your family history at least. Not just the present ones you have in the family, but remember where you come from, you know? Your relatives, your heritage, really.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Oh, wait, what? Are we pregnant? We shouldn't be doing this. When 22 weeks. 22 weeks? I mean, I kind of see a stomach. Kind of see a stomach, I guess. Or, I'm not sure. But that is a kind of small stomach for 22 weeks. Can I climb this? No? How do I... Oh, here. I see.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
They were pretty intense, okay. How? Yeah, it seems like at least Sam liked hunting.
Sam
it
spent
seems.
his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Shooting photos? It seems like he really liked to play. He really liked to shoot things. Oh, we're going. Oh, I want to see what it says here. Well, that's the ladder. Oh, yeah. Let's check it out first. That him?
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm?
Perfect.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it?
He really likes to take photos. What should we photograph? Oh, here.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Aw.
That was the bird.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
I'm not sure what else I should focus on.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
There we go. Oh,
Hold
he's
still while I take a picture of you.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
beautiful.
Nothing quite like being outside. I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
Nope.
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn.
That's a beautiful photo.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Dawn!
It's a messed up photo. She didn't like to do it.
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
You should never force your kids to do like
Dad,
things like this.
It's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
still...
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Wow, that's how Sam died?
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Wow, that's dark. And we're gonna end it there, guys, for now. See in part 3. As I said, I want to do 3 chapters each time, and there are 9 chapters in total, so hope you enjoy. This is getting better and better. I love it. It's such a relaxing game. And interesting to just learn more about the Finches, you know? Yeah, tell me what you think so far. Never ever forget to stay awesome. I'll see you soon. Toodeloo!
Now that there's only one of us left, I thought it was time I heard the stories. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.